Right, I can't quite make my mind up yet. Am I going to be here all day, or am I going to be here for what time is it now? It's 10:15. We've been shopping. We've done quite well actually. I've taken Emma to work. Um, we've dropped off. We've posted Pip's little supplies. Um, we've what else have we done? It won't be a surprise now, will it, Pip? Well, you know anyway, because I had to email for your address. We've gone shopping, and I'm down here for 10:15, so not too bad. But I think the budget starts at 12:30, so I might just do a little bit. Just as I'm standing here now, I've just got a little vista in my peripheral vision, and I'm just going to share it with you because I think it looks really good. Look at that long there. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Got the clouds and the houses and things. Oh. Very good. Anyway, nothing to do about anything. But so what am I going to do today if I'm only here until 12? I'm going to do this. I know that went right up my nose, isn't it? That brickwork that still isn't working. I can only do one row, as you know. So I'm going to do definitely put a row of that in. I'm going to wet wipe that wire. See that wire up there? I'm going to get a wet wipe on it and clean it so it's white again, because it's leaving a mark. That wire, it has to be like that. I don't want to try to tag it onto the sides or anything like that. It'll just be a mess. So I'm just going to leave it like that, but I'm going to clean it white so it's not so noticeable. And then I might, I've done those two things. I'll also, I'm tempted on the rock face here. Where you see, I just don't know. I don't know. Let's take you a bit closer. Where I did the this extra rock effect, as you can see there. It doesn't carry along there, you see, but I don't know if it matters, and I think it might be quite good not having like that. It gives it almost like that's further away, and I think when this big fella here, I'm not zoomed out at all here, I do apologise. When this big fella is up there, I just don't think it will make much of a difference. So no, I probably won't do that. I did find out a little bit more about the Native Americans. They were in the Grand Canyon. There were two tribes, and they had decisions what to do while we invaded, if you like. Well, more than you like, as we did. And the one tribe decided to have a battle and go to war. And I think they warred for 3 to 4 years. They did with us, and they ended up being put into a reserve and nearly starving to death. And the other ones made peace and didn't actually fight, and they ended up in a reserve nearly starved to death. So their land was actually the land they went from. They had a big proportion of the Grand Canyon was their tribal land, and they were put in a reserve 12 miles by 5 miles wide. What's incredible, really, you know. It's but it's what we did. It's what we did. So yes, so that's not going to be because the whole of down here, I'm waffling quite a lot now. All this is going to become the Native American land, and I've got two trappers that white trappers I'm going to put in the background, just so then we can give a bit of contents. That's not going to be talked about or anything. But that's going to be the background to it, because it's that's what I'm doing. Just think it's a good idea. Right, I'm waffling, and it's not time to say goodbye, so I shall waffle more later on. Okay? I don't know if it's an omen of doom, but I've just been moving the scaffolding. I'm standing now where the scaffolding was. Look, this is the space. It's now been moved over here. I'm taking it down. It has to be so high so I can then work on the thatched roof. It's all exciting. But then I accidentally, as I was taking the top pole off, I knocked the figure there, and she fell back. And I think she must have been one of Henry VIII's wives, because when I came in I found a severed head on the floor. But the hideous thing is how her body's landed. Look at that. Her body was wrapped up there, and the guillotine came down. Of course, it's not France, it was an axe, and they took her head off. Do, do, do. But luckily, the head fell to the ground but didn't get damaged, and the body only fell back onto that joist, so not too bad. Anyway, I shall carry on. Goodbye. So we've got a view anew. Hello. So there we go. We can see up there again. For the first time we've seen the, although the stand's still there. That's a nice view. That doesn't look too shabby. Let's look at that thatched roof from there as well. That's an unusual view. Also, the princess has disappeared for the moment. So yes, so that's, I haven't quite finished doing that, but it's down to just 3 high now, so a lot better height. It's only about 9 foot high, so that's a lot less dangerous. And I can get to here now, and I can carry on the stonework. So we shall see how we get on. I still don't know if I'm going to go back to the budget. Let's check the time. You watch with me. It's just come 11 o'clock, 11:15. So we shall see. I've done something. I might go back and actually have half a day. We shall see. Right, I'm having half a day. It's 12:15. I'm going to watch the budget. Ooh, I know how to live it up. Yeah, I've had a cosmic joking moment. I have got some of this lovely foam expansion stuff. Nice big tin of it. I've also got another big tin of it. And I bought this other big tin of it because I lost the actual nozzle. As you can notice, the top's gone from that one as well. So I thought, oh right, okay, I need more of it anyway because I've got some ideas of it. So I bought another one. So, oh dear, another one. So then I got, oh come on. So I got 3. There we go. But as you notice, that's gone as well. I made a point of putting the nozzle down somewhere really safe so I wouldn't lose it. And I can't find it. And these things you can just about get away from transferring one to the other. So that one onto that one when it's still wet. So basically I have to use all of them at the same time. Now that ain't going to be a massive problem because this is why I've moved the actual ladders here, because up there is going to be a nice scene, a thatched roof, and I'm going to use that expandable foam. Those 3 should be enough to do the thatched roof. I was doing another way that you might have seen earlier on. Luckily, Ben got in touch with me and said, Dad, there's a better idea. He's right. And I don't know why, because I've been using foam for ages. I showed you something I built from foam a couple of months ago. All this rock effect here is all made out of foam. So why it didn't enter my head to do it that way, I do not know. Just being stupid. So yes, so basically I can't carry on with what I was going to do today. I've done the row of bricks and I'll come back down again tomorrow and do another row of them tomorrow. And I make sure it said, but I'm not here tomorrow. I'm going to pop in tomorrow morning, but I'm not actually here to do the full day's job because we're going to be doing from the next couple of months, next couple of weeks, probably 4 weeks. We're going to be having 2 days a week actually in the shop, just doing it up. I'm doing the Playmobil place, so you'll be in the shop with me from tomorrow for the next 2 days. I'm going to take down some of the shelves and do some work on the Playmobil. So this is going to stay as it is. Now then, Saturday and Sunday I'll be able to come in and hopefully one of the day, next week, hopefully, ideally, midweek, give me a couple of days to get this really ready. So then Adam can come along and put that fella up there. And then that'll then really free up all the space. He's going to be here for a couple of days as well, so hopefully I'll be in a good enough position here for him to actually maybe set the scene up here or to work on scenes. So I'm hoping this scene will be one of his little bits. But then I've got to get that finished. Oh, anyway, there. I'm moving the camera like I'm on a trampoline, and there's too much to do, and I haven't got enough time, basically. So anyway, I have, but it's just frustrating. I'm moaning, and I shouldn't. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so it's time to say goodbye.